Hello everyone, Exelbirth here, and this is my Limitless Skies Sky Block style map for Feed the Beast Unleashed version 1.16 right now. That's the version. And I'm gonna do a little, probably short Let's Play series, just for the sake of testing it out, seeing if I like the way things are balanced, if I am satisfied with the quest type system I have, if the shops are okay, things like that. So, let's go ahead and get started. Oops. So, you spawn and you start with a bed, a bucket of water, a bucket of lava, and a welcome book. And your own personal tree, which is your only source of wood. Pretty typical for a skyblock style map. But the main difference with mine is that the island you are on is very much not habitable. You have sand for the top layer, so you have a very, very limited amount of grass, that being only what is underneath your chest. So you have to be very careful at the very start of the game to not destroy your grass. However, it's a lot easier to get grass back in Feed the Beast Unleashed, so you don't really have to be too horribly concerned about it. It's just something that's going to really help you out, because it'll make it so you can get some food. Now, you can see we have a few islands floating around. We have what is basically the shop island over there. We have a lot of dirt that way, and we have another island over that way. Now we also have a very tiny patch of dirt down there. That is semi-important, not really that big a deal. It's more for a bonus side quest kind of thing. So, let's go ahead and get started a bit. We need to get ourselves a crafting table and some sticks. So very much like you typically do in a skyblock kind of game. Alright, and we're going to need to dig it that far out. And the water bucket will go there. And we're going to put a crafting table right here. And this is actually to help with a small trick that you can do with this sort of cobble generator. Your pickaxe will be able to mine through dirt or stone pretty fast, but I don't believe it's going to be able to tear through the workbench very fast at all. So, let's go ahead and toss the things we want to keep in here. The bed is important because I tried making it so you spawn only on this island, but no matter how hard I tried, I always ended up spawning over the void and falling to my doom, so I decided, you know what, I might as well just give people a bed right away, because honestly, it is not that great being forced to spawn, well, respawn over and over again because you keep falling into the void. We are fairly limited with room, however, so we have to be pretty careful and not lose anything. Alright, so let's take a look at the welcome book. Welcome to the Limitless Skies. This is a challenge map for the Feed the Beast Unleashed mod pack inspired by the Feed the Beast Insanity challenge map. Your main goal is to complete all the challenges found in the Northern Temple. That's over there. You'll find villagers willing to trade there as well, provided you've managed to acquire what they want. Don't forget to sleep in your bed, or you'll likely respawn in the air upon your untimely demise. Good luck to you, and I hope you enjoy your time here. Mage Lord Exelbirth. After that, you can just toss the book off the side of the island, because it's not really that crucial of a thing to be worrying about. Okay, so let's creep over here. And I'm not quite at a good height, so we're going to drop down one block. And I best make sure that we have the bucket and sand stored away. Alright, I should be able to get more cobblestone now. So your initial goal is to expand your island, of course, so you don't have as much to worry about. Your next goal is to branch off and go to one of the two closest islands. You can go to the Northern Temple, which is where you're going to get all the quests and be able to trade, or you can go over there and try to get some more material to expand your island. To start off with, I'm probably going to lean more towards expanding the starting island so I don't have to worry so much about falling off. In fact, let's go ahead and take this time to kind of build up where I can actually be and get myself a little support rail so I don't spontaneously walk backwards and fall off the island. And this is definitely the most boring part of the game. The starting out phase, just sitting here staring at the exact same spot until you have enough materials to actually accomplish things. One of the things that is best accomplished, or best done for accomplishment early on, is making sure you can get all your dirt blocks and stuff uncovered. So we're going to take half the cobblestone I've mined, and we're going to go ahead and put a temporary stop on the water flow. And this is never a fun thing to do, but it is quite necessary. Alright, there we go. And we now have a small platform that we can start working on from underneath. And give ourselves a small area to catch any dirt blocks we happen to mine up when expanding the island. What would be really nice is if Fraps would stop kind of lagging me around every now and then. There we go. Alright, now that that's accomplished, I can remove this cobblestone block. And then I'll just block up this waterfall because we don't really need to worry about going down there right now. Right now, we need more material. So this map actually was created with a tremendous amount of lag by creating a 1 block thick sand map. Just nothing but sand all around. And when you do such things like that, you end up with a wave of sand just constantly falling into the void. Now, the downside is that it creates a tremendous amount of lag when you first start making the map. The positive side is that you make it so that if anyone's trying to leave the Sky Island area and try to find mainland, they're not going to be able to find it because it's constantly falling into the void as soon as they enter unloaded chunks. Now, the Nether, on the other hand, is a much more complex method that I did. I actually took the save file and moved it to mcedit, where I went to the Nether and deleted all chunks in a very large area. I could go a step further and just completely box in the entire area in the Nether that the person could go, but that would have the effect of making it so that they could build in the Nether, so that's not particularly useful. Yep, and we have run out of pickaxe. That's alright, because we now have some cobblestone, and thanks to the workbench being right here, we don't even have to leave our workstation. Now, for some reason, my Fraps is getting a tremendous amount of lag. And it's not being caused by the game, because if I stop recording, the game actually increases in FPS to beyond what Fraps is set to record at. So the only thing I can deduce is that Fraps itself is causing lag, which happens to me frequently. It makes me not enjoy Fraps as my main recording software, but there's little else I can do because the only other software I have to record is DxTory, and that records in such huge file sizes that I can barely record anything before my computer starts to have a fit about not having enough memory. It's an unfortunate situation, but it's one I've grown used to. Just pause Fraps recording for a brief moment of time and everything starts to clear up. Alright, so I think that while I'm down below, I'm going to actually take these. I forgot how dark that gets. I'm actually going to go ahead and encase the lava area in cobblestone. That way I don't need to worry about having to put it away and making my little island here a place where mobs can easily spawn. Plus, then I'll know exactly where the lava's at, and therefore we'll be able to avoid it. I wonder if that sound was picked up on the recording. Let's see. I don't really need to make a perfect stairway back up because I'm going to work on expanding down here. And from there I'll be able to make a much better way of getting back up and down. So it'll probably be kind of like that. And this is actually kind of scary to do when I'm lagging. And my Norton just confirmed that yes indeed, Fraps is using a lot of processing power right now. I don't understand that. I never am going to understand that. Some days it doesn't, some days it does. Alright, so I think this will be good enough for an introductory episode. I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing exactly what I have in store for the quest line. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, and tune in next time to see what we have over on the Temple Island. See you in the next video.